So I'm going to show you some farming methods because Blizzard seems to keep nerfing all of them. And what the community seems to think that there is no way to make effective bronze per hour anymore, when more closer to the reality is that frogs are a little worse than the community actually thinks they were. So I'll begin by showing you some strats. The efficacy of any strat varies from what build or character you have, your gear, etc. So to begin with, we go to Veil the Eternal Blossom, and what we're going to do here is we're going to queue a solo scenario. What this will allow us to do is give us a free TP out of Siege of Orgrimmar, which we have cleared up to Dark Shamans, or above the trash before Dark Shamans. So every boss but Iron Jug is every boss before the Iron Jug, and Iron Jug is dead. So what we're going to do here is we're going to kill all the trash in front of Dark Shamans. This nets about somewhere between 500 bronze to 900 bronze per run. You obviously want to be running Slay and Brittle, and it's much better on tank spec characters with more gear than other types of characters. I don't know what the minimum is, but it is an effective strat, offers a lot of threads, very similar to Heart of Fear. There's many farms. There's also many locations like this in Siege of Orgrimmar, like the shards, for example, I think are also quite effective from what I've heard. So as you can see, getting pretty good threads. So what we do now is we're going to use our instance, teleport to dungeon and teleport out to rejoin, to get out of the instance. The instance is currently bugged, and you'll need a friend in your party to be able to reset the instance, as you see here. Otherwise, the trash won't reset. The second strat here we have is farming at Stormsea Landing, where all the mobs near these banners actually hyperspawn. So it's actually ideal to be in a 3 or 4 man party. There's quite a large coverage here. If you're a class like Guardian Druid, you'll find it's quite effective to play that if you're geared enough to just one-shot these mobs. These mobs don't have a lot of health, so they're quite easy to do. I've heard some really retarded numbers when it comes to this farm, but it's an open world farm, so the competition will cause you to have different levels of efficiency. And so that ends that farm. The next farm is just spamming heroic dungeons or running normal dungeons with an efficient party. So what I'm going to show you is Temple of the Jade Serpent. If you're geared enough, you wouldn't have any issue soloing normal mode, right? But if you do it with another person, you can take, and you're both equally geared, you can take both sides, one shot both the normal mode bosses, and just run through, just powering through everything. This will, you don't need to stop by bosses to loot threads, because threads get mailed to you in the mailbox. Otherwise, yeah, spamming heroics is actually quite effective if you're strong enough, which I would say if you're above like 440, 450 eye level gear, you're starting to look into the realm of being strong enough to effectively hardcore power through them. Got pretty efficient bronze per hour, and also decent threads from doing random heroic spam as well. Lastly, the best method is obviously doing all your dailies, and your normal and heroic raids give quite a lot as well, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, that's it.